Hello, my friends, and welcome to tonight's episode of Wild Ambition here on twitch.tv/tabletop rolls.
Rolls.
We hope you're doing fantastically tonight. I have no idea what that was from Matt, so we're just going to keep going.
That's both of you trying and failing to roll your R's.
Whatever do you mean? We can roll our R's.
Okay, you put an H in front of that one.
Make a serious, genuine attempt to roll your R's right now.
Roll.
I will do it for stream.
No, I can't.
Brrr.
You're a cat.
What are you?
Sorry,
are you Googling?
my team has reached the
No, I'm
exact.
not Googling. I'm doing a
the
goof.
roll. Oh, the roll R sound so you can lip sync, and you think that that's gonna work?
Nope. I got something even better.
Stop saying roll. I'm hungry.
Look at this. Stream, watch me roll this R.
Oh no.
Are you gonna roll it?
He's rolling on the screen. He's taking a physical R and rolling it.
Have you ever considered? You're not even rolling it. That's just going in a circle.
There's no option. They got rid of the ability to spin the text.
To rotate.
You can't even roll that R.
Starting on a strong note tonight.
Proving my point.
Me proving McKenna's points for years. For fucking years. But yes, welcome to tonight's episode of Wild Ambition. Shy will be joining us in a bit. We are down a Christine and we are down a Twitty tonight. They got things to do, people to see. And yeah. Well, Shy will be here shortly. Shy is just running a little bit late, as Shy is one to do. But before we get started, some announcements. That being shows on the channel. Friday, Astral Calling, Cooking Edition, Cooking Battle Edition. Maya has sent me recipes that she's using for this stuff. And I'm very excited for our little cooking thing, as well as to finish off the battle with the Gourmerith.
The Gourmerith.
Yes, the Gourmerith.
Watch, it'll die and then turn into one of those like anime meat that's just meat with like a bone stuck through it or something.
Spoilers. But then on Saturday, Salt and Sorcery, Will, Matt, Chad, Calf, finishing off Solasta. Crown of the Magister.
I think we're gonna at least have 2 more weeks.
Yeah, you left the tag on.
I did. I have to replace the elastic so it can fit on my big ass head. So.
But why? That doesn't explain why the tag's still on.
Because I haven't cut it off yet. Because I'm a man, McKenna.
Yeah.
Should I feel offended?
I don't know. That sounds like a you question.
It does, doesn't it?
Then Sunday, Sunhaven Sunday with Will, Sarah, and Emily. 3 of us continuing our multiplayer farm, and that's it. Then on Monday, Strength of Thousands Adventure Path. Matt's GMing it. McKenna's playing a witch. I'm playing a summoner. Sarah's playing an alchemist. Zoe's playing a bard.
It's just like the 3 most dunked on classes in the game and the bard. Like,
Huh. I never thought of that.
Yeah, right.
We're very close to finishing that shrine.
Nice.
Very close.
Very
2 weeks
close.
max.
Well, I'm excited to continue the shrine. And I'm excited to see what adventures we get up to in there. Then, of course, Tuesday we have Starfield. Join me as I try to build a Drake, which if you play Starfinder is one of the ships in Starfinder, in Starfield. And, space-powered Alessandra to pique McKenna's interest slightly.
You don't want to try making some of these abominations that people have made that are the farthest thing from a spaceship?
No, I'm going to make the Starfinder ships.
Okay.
Is my plan.
Not like a flying hollow box?
No, because they patched that. They've actually been patching Starfield, and it's very surprising. Bethesda doesn't normally patch their games. They usually let modders do it.
Yikes.
I mean, yeah.
Then,
It's
of
inexpensive.
course, every Wednesday, we have Wild Ambition. It's what you're watching right now. And why are you watching it? Well, you're watching it because of the wonderful cast of characters we have on this channel. Starting off with the most likely to yell at clouds, Matt playing Lorgar.
Not being fluffy the right way.
Mm.
Um, Hello, everyone. Yes, I am Matt, or Urbanoff at various places on the internet. I am playing the lizard folk wasteland druid and their unliving mummified cat companion, Salt. And I have a question for all y'all tonight. Who is your favorite fictional cat?
Yorichi. Bleach.
I'm not sure that counts, but
The
I'm not
cat
going
from
to get...
the English dub of Ghost Stories.
A strong
Oh
choice.
my
A strong
Run, she's a ghost
choice.
and a bitch.
Warning, warning to everyone. You should absolutely watch on YouTube the dubbed version of Ghost Stories, but do not do it where people can hear you. Headphones only.
Yeah.
It
It's
would
It is
be,
bad,
not
but it's
acceptable for
funny.
polite company.
it would be so much easier if it was our favorite like dog in fiction for me, because I have more favorite dogs than I do that. What would be your favorite dog? I'm curious, Matt. Favorite dog in fiction?
My favorite dog and oh, that's actually a hard question. I
Yeah.
don't think
Favorite
about
dog,
dogs.
favorite dog and cat in fiction. Think about it while we move on to our next person. Someone who, if it was the 1950s, would be most likely to be like a Marilyn Monroe level starlet. I butchered her last name. Fuck. It's been a long day.
He's
Abby,
becoming self-aware.
Abby playing Dee Dee.
If I was in the 1950s, I'd be in an insane asylum.
I'd
Will.
be lobotomized.
Yeah. Let's be honest here.
No, but like I could see you being like that level of starlet in that setting.
Aw. Shucks.
There you go.
Hi, I'm Abby. I'm playing a bard, and she is also a little nutty.
Mm-hmm.
There's
All the
barely
best
any
ones
acting
are.
going on here.
No acting required.
Who's your favorite cat?
Yeah, who's your favorite fantasy cat and or dog?
Cat is still the Ghost Stories cat.
Fair enough.
Dog.
Yes, my dog is an
Dog?
easy one. If you need to think about it, I can share mine.
Share yours.
Nina Tucker.
You're
Damn
a
it,
horrible
Will.
person.
You have one joke, Will. You have one joke.
And it fell flat on me because I've never heard of that before.
It's only an anime nerd joke.
Fucking weed.
Yes, you can vote Squishy, you can vote for a werewolf. I feel like that's a concession we can make here.
Then I'm saying my favorite fictional dog is Arlen Cord.
Fair enough. Then speaking of people who are strong feminine characters, we have McKenna playing Honey.
Hi. Howdy y'all. I'm playing Miss Honey Madeline. She is a gunslinger. And McKenna Rayard on all the socials, by the way. I'm thrown by this question. I'm just going through my Rolodex of fictional cats. There are so many. Do I go with Cats Don't Dance? There's some good cats in that. Oliver and Company, there's some good cats in that.
The Cat Prince.
Wow. That one, it's a good out of the box pick, but not my personal favorite.
As I hold.
Yeah, I'd really like to cuddle with the Bijan from Shrek 2. That fairy godmother just like poofs into existence. It looks so cute.
Can I just go with all of the Aristocats?
Yeah.
At least like the main family.
Aw.
Emily's favorite is Marie.
Marie is very good.
Yeah.
That's Pepper's middle name. She's Pepper Marie. But
Emily's
I'm also
favorite-
partial to Duchess, and Abraham DeLacy, Giuseppe Casey, Thomas O'Malley cat. I had two brothers that were named Toulouse and Berlioz growing up, so can't forget them either. The whole family. And I can't pick a dog. There are so many good dogs in media literature.
Yeah.
I want to mush Lady's ears from Lady and the Tramp. They just look so floppy and heavy and soft.
I have an answer for my cat now.
Yes.
It's a little recent, but it really stuck in my mind. Post character development Puss in Boots.
Ooh,
He goes
okay.
on such a wonderful arc in his movie, Antonio Banderas acts the shit out of that cat.
Hmm. I could also handily name a couple of the warrior cats that I think could fit in this category. But I will spare you all that.
Just remember, McKenna was a warrior cats person.
Oh, what about
Briefly in
Catra?
my youth.
Yeah, oh my god, I'm
Oh,
surprised you didn't go with Catra.
Tra.
because
Good
she's
character
like
development.
a person. I don't know if we can include cat girls in this.
Is she a
Yeah.
furry?
I mean,
For McKenna's sake, I hope not.
hold on.
I just think she's neat.
Can characters who are born as animal-like people be counted as furries without if they are in romantic relationships with normal-ass humans?
Maybe. I don't know, and I don't feel like
Like there are no other
deciding
cat people in that,
Matt,
so
add this to your list of rants to talk about on your rant stream you want to do.
I'm
Yeah,
already
you do that degenerate shit
Yeah.
on your own time.
I love Nana from Peter Pan. Poor Nana.
Aw.
I had to drag her off stage when I played Mr. Darling.
Aw.
And on that note, let's roll that intro.
Yeah.
Last time on Wild Ambition. Yeehaw. Our party had a little bit of downtime. Dee Dee discovered Maya's dark secret, that being that she is an alien, also known as a Lashanta. For those who
Also
play
known as a
Starfighter.
nosy fucking bitch.
It's not her fault she can't turn off her telepathic towers.
Towers?
Powers. It's hard to say things in a southern dialect.
It ain't that hard.
Is it now?
Then, in
Them be
addition
fighting
to
words.
that, Honey and the rest of the party met Candor, a dwarven ranger, a member of the League of Amazing Adventurers. And upon their arrival, they immediately, because they were on a bit of a time crunch, pulled rank. Finding
Also because they're an asshole. What?
he's just candid.
Mm.
His name Candor. But
Which came first? Was he just a really honest baby?
yeah,
Mother, this
He
milk
came
is
out of the
suboptimal.
womb, and he was like, "That was a rough experience for me.
that
I
was
can't lie."
Matt. That was a great.
And his
Food
father
Wars
was like,
reference.
Hmm?
That
That was
a
a
great,
what reference?
That was a great Food Wars reference. I appreciate it.
There's a character in Food Wars who was born with an
You know
incredible,
what? I'm
amazing
losing
palate.
interest.
Her first words were to her mother, lacks depth of flavor about the milk she was being fed.
Yeah. Anyway,
And it was a mistake.
Anime was a mistake.
Anime was a
But we
mistake.
have to live with it.
No, we
but speaking
don't.
of living with it, Christine did just that, and she gathered up a posse to go assist Candor. They began traveling through the desert, learned a little bit about Candor, their origins, their job as a ranger, and they saw a soft side to this dwarven ranger. After a day of travel, our party eventually made it to a set of caves on like the inside of like a cliff face. There's basically like a singular like ramp going up to the top of it to like the one main entryway. And you can see tracks going up to it into the cave. And Candor kind of just stopped, and we ended it basically with them being like, all right, the people they took, they're in there. I hope y'all are ready for a fight, probably.
Probably.
Never.
And yeah, we're going to pick up right there. Candor is kind of looking around. Damn, there's not really any good vantage points for me. I'll have to be a little bit closer than I normally go.
Trying to check if I have any spells that might assist with stealthiness. I absolutely do not.
Just kind of looks over to Honey. Normally I have a range about 300 feet I'm effective in, but that won't be all that useful in a cave.
Nope, suppose not. I walk in.
Yeah, you're hawking
When
in?
you say you need something to help hide you, what exactly do you mean?
Honey, do you stop upon Dee Dee speaking up?
I
do you walk in?
suppose. If ain't no one else coming, I don't want to be the only one in there.
Alright.
I might have a little something I can do to help hide you a little bit, but it is somewhat rambunctious.
Depends on what you're saying. What you got?
Well, I can hide us all in a bit of a crowd, if you will.
I think going into a cave like that might not be the most what's the word?
Subtle.
Yeah, inconspicuous.
Yeah, fair enough. Nah, I got nothing.
Alright. Yeah, if y'all head into the cave, I'm going to go to the map.
Map.
And I'm going to put y'all on it. Can everyone see?
Ooh, my, we got another cave system.
Mm-hmm. And as you're getting into the cave and like the light, your eyes adjust to the light inside. Christine and Honey, you just see a figure kind of leaning against the side, and they just look at you. Howdy. Looking for anything in particular here?
What is this, a shop? I was hoping to get a new pair of shoes. Do you have anything in a size lizard?
I suppose we're not really looking for anything in particular. We're looking for some folks.
Ah, well, we got some folks in here that are always looking for folks to spend some time with us.
Mm-hmm. You take those folks by force?
Only if they don't come willingly.
Okay, we can use the easy way or the hard way. What do you want?
I would like you to do this the easy way. Put your weapons down, or else they do like a whistle. And walking up from the steps, there's going to be some more boys. Boop. Boop.
Oh,
With weapons
regular
and
posse.
such. Yeah, a regular old posse. Listen,
I'm gonna shoot first.
we here at the Powder Coat. We here
Now,
at the
another
Powder
thing,
Coat
bam.
gang.
I think she says, "We here at the powder coat," and she shoots his hat off.
All right, roll initiative.
Twang!
Well,
Alrighty.
here we go.
We here in the Powder Coat gang. The one without a dot is the one that was speaking. The ones with the dot are kind of all generally looking the same.
Ooh, Lorgar.
Yeah, well, to be fair,
Better to have that in initiative than
Yeah.
not.
I mean, to be fair, they're not rolling the greatest either.
and I'm in the middle of the group, so I can then maybe react to changing of circumstance, so.
Yeah, I just need to do Christine and Darla. Rocks. 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 Alrighty. Holy, that's a block of text. Alright. As you're entering into this cave and you're getting a general idea, the stone, it appears to be like a fully natural cave. The stairways there, they're more like, they're larger stairways. Like, they're not formed into stairs, but they're rocks that you can step down. It's just that I don't have an asset for that on my map making software, and I'm not an artist. So I just gave
Will.
the closest facsimile.
You are an artist.
I'm a
What
writer.
again?
Facsimile?
That sounds right to me.
Facsimile. I don't think you pronounce the C.
I think I've heard it both ways, actually. Now that I think about it.
Either way, Miss
Fluffy.
Honey Madeline, it is your turn. Oh,
Sir.
before you go, I forgot one more announcement. If you're in Canada or the United States, the book that I'm published in, both of them are now out in physical copies. So I got to go see my name in a book in a bookstore the other day, and that made me very happy. Anyway,
Nice.
Miss Honey Madeline. No, Will
Also,
is correct for a
Will was
change.
correct. I can. Yeah, good for you. I was wrong.
He needed this. He needed this.
Somebody,
He needed this.
somebody clip this. This is like the planets aligning on the night of a solar eclipse for me. Miss Honey
I feel like
Madeline.
you're undermining your own win by being this excited.
The prophecy.
The prophecy is fulfilled. Percy Jackson stole the lightning bolt.
Uh-huh.
McKenna,
Anyway,
go ahead.
Oh, that's
Well-
an interesting little factoid.
I have a new feat, which lets me.
Oh, have you broken it in yet?
What size is it?
For
Don't
some
show
reason,
it on
I didn't like
Twitch.
that. But I can do paired shots. I think I am going to do a little
Shoot for the whites of their eyes.
pistol twirl first, a little intimidation, a little feint.
All right. Who are you targeting with that?
Oh, Mr. Man over here.
The ruffian? All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. It just
so
tells
you
me which sheet I
deception.
need to bring up.
20's not great.
That's a success.
Sick. Then he is flat-footed to this. Whoa! Would it technically be
Both.
the same attack?
Yep.
Because it's.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you for suggesting this, Will.
I thought you would really like it.
Well, the first time I read it, I thought it was a little lackluster. I'll put it in chat for y'all. This is paired shots, where basically it's 2 actions to shoot twice, but map doesn't come into play until afterwards. And it lets me have things like they're flat-footed to both my attacks apply, which is great. So it's gonna be this first one. 22 probably will not do
Hits.
it. Oh shit! I'll take a 22 then.
Yep.
And 21.
Hits.
Well, fantastic. Then they take 10 damage total.
Yeah, you fire off both of your shots. They kind of, in the process of drawing their weapon, you get them right in their shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Dang witch! I'm going to repay you for that tenfold.
Oh,
I'm sure you are.
I'm shocked. Shocked
Girl
to
in the
say-
background. How much is that? I can't do math.
Christine, you're going to do nothing to my sister. And then stride. I feel like that's a good Christine line there. Stride right up to the one that you shot, McKenna, and Christine's going to punch him in the face with their black powder gauntlet.
I do feel a few people probably won't get this, but I feel the twirling pistols that Honey does really reminds me of Revolver Ocelot from Metal Gear.
And second attack. That will miss, I'm afraid. And now we come to the Powder Coat Bandit. This one's going to stride here. And they're going to pull out a P shot.
Are they gonna try and shoot me?
Yeah. They're not going to try to shoot you. They're going to try to
they're
hit you
not?
with an hatchet. They're going to try to smack you with a hatchet.
Well, I give them good old puppy dog eyes.
Well, you haven't had your
Aw.
turn yet, so you don't have a reaction.
Wait, but isn't empathetic plea Oh, yeah. Boo.
So they're going to try to give you a hatchet, which is a very good book, and people should read it. 25 to hit you, Dee Dee.
Let me see. Yeah, that hits.
Alright, only 7 slashing, and then second attack will be a 22 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
So 17 slashing in total from this one.
Okay.
This one's going to stride right to get behind Christine so they can get that sweet flat-footed. And they're going to swipe at Christine. They're going to get a 26 against Christine's flat-footed, which is 20. Oh, Shy's here. I'm going to finish off this. I'm going to finish off this person's turn before I let Shy in and have to change.
Let her in.
Well, and I have to like fix the overlay, so I'm going to finish their turn first. I will momentarily. And then they're going to make another swing at Christine with their hatchet. And miss terribly, and now we'll let Shy in. To the Zoom call, and I will fix.
Hey.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Ah, jeez. It's really broken.
Oh, jeez.
Hi, we're fighting.
There we go. Okay, it's been fixed a little bit more.
They said that rocks were stupid.
No.
Get them.
They said that. They pointed directly at Darla and said, "Rocks are stupid and so are you. Let's fight."
They're only half
Then we
right.
fought.
Some would say those are fighting words.
They're only half right.
They are only half right. Boop. Boop. Matt was in the right place. Alright, we're fixed. That was a lot faster than I thought it would be. Alright, but that's their turn. Lorgar, we come to you.
Just gonna check real quick.
Come on, boys, let's get him. The bosses will be real proud if we do.
Now,
Didn't I flirt with one of your bosses out of curiosity?
Nah.
I don't
Same
like.
dude? No.
Nah, they wouldn't go for a woman of your stature.
Okay, these are using hatchets.
He's calling you short, Dee Dee. You gonna let that slide?
Now, Will,
Our leaders are classy. One of them's got 2 names.
Oh boy, Mr. DM, I have 2 questions for you. The second of which will depend upon the first.
Shoot. Well,
First of all, if within the rules of an ability or a spell, it says that you can move a character a certain amount of feet.
forced movement does not provoke AO.
Yes, but my question is, does it have to be horizontally along the ground?
Depends on the spell. There are some spells that'll do it vertically, but if it's like hydraulic push, it is horizontal.
I mean, hydraulic push makes sense because you are pushing with the wave.
If it's like the one that creates a water spurt under somebody, it shoots them up.
Well, I'll let you know what spell it is, because with my second question I shall ask, do these foes of ours, do they have bones?
Yes, this will not. You cannot make someone bone rattle float in the air.
Well,
Well,
why
I would think rules is written. It does say move them 15
Put
feet.
it in the
potentially.
chat. Put it in the chat. I want to see.
I am going to use the 3-action version of this spell, so we'll see.
I'm just going to roll for extracist. Bone shaker.
You reach out a hand and seize the creature's skeleton from afar, harming their body and potentially wrenching them by the bones to move against their will. The number of actions you spend when casting the spell determines the spell's effects. Regardless of the number of actions spent to cast this spell, the target must attempt a fortitude save.
I like to think that Lorgar is explaining this in person.
Lorgar, who are you targeting, by the way?
I'm going to target this red dotted gentleman because I just want to prevent the other one on their turn from getting a flanking bonus without moving.
Well, fair enough. How long does the spell last for?
It does. It's not a length of spell. I just move people and I do damage, but then it ends.
Okay, so you want to. I will let you bone bend this person into the air.
I mean, that is kind of pulling them around like an awkward marionette. That is.
I will let
more
you
than
bone
rules
bend.
is written. That's
I will
what
let you bone bend
is.
them into the air. They will fall down though, so like gravity will still exist. So, like,
well, no, that was the idea of question. Like that will drop them into prone. Yes.
Yeah.
Second, how high do I have to drop these people to get them to take fall damage?
As after 20 feet.
Okay, so it won't be possible with this spell until later when I push someone off a cliff by their bones.
That's terrifying. But fortitude save. Is that DC 14 correct? I feel like that's not right.
It probably isn't. No, mine should be 20.
No, they got a 20.
Well, they got a success, so I can still move them 5 feet.
Okay, so they go 5 in the air, land
Yep.
prone, and they will...
Half damage, so 6 bludgeoning as I rattle them bones.
Them bones.
Rattle them bones! And that was 3 actions, so I have no action remaining to move salt. So they just... Meow.
Darla, it's your turn. By the way, I leveled you because you forgot to level twice. Everyone,
my bad.
just so y'all know, everyone, for the last arc where they were level 3, Darla was level 2.
Dara was playing hardcore mode and she did all right.
Listen, Darla has a lot going on.
That's fair.
She's doing the best she can with her time.
Mood.
You spend that much time staring directly into the sun. How do you see your character sheet after that?
True.
That's fair.
Let's do Darla's gonna move.
Oh no, Darla's got a gun.
Darla's got a gun.
Oh wait, okay, so I'm gonna attack this orange man.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use this.
That's a hit.
Is it a crit?
That's not a crit, but that's a hit. 6. All right, they'll take 6.
Amazing. I'm gonna hit him again. Crit.
Misses.
Okay, and then one last time.
Misses.
Okay.
Dewdrop.
Oh, by the way, Will, I did get to move the guy 5 feet at least, even with this. So
boom, boom.
The red guy to here,
You moved
please.
him up. Oh, you moved. Okay, you didn't move him up in the air.
I can't move them. I'm not the DM of this game.
No, I was saying, I thought you, it was my understanding you lifted him up in the air and dropped him down.
No, I wanted to make sure he didn't have flanking.
Fair enough. All right. Dewdrop, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, so
Also, hello.
And that was a 3rd level spell. 2nd level spell.
no, okay, now I can see. I do not like this guy who hit me. I think that was very rude of him.
It's like, there's a lot more where
so
that's
I'm
coming from,
gonna-
and he just like puts the hatchet in the back of his hands.
Well, he is going to die. So I'm going to...
He has like 2
Ooh,
teeth
ooh.
and they're yellow.
Disgusting.
You can smell the breath.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
There we go.
I'm so sad Cooper isn't here because he knows that whole monologue by heart.
His breath smells like a magic con. His breath smells like a magic con.
Oh no.
How does someone's breath smell like 3-week-old body odor?
They've
Well,
been
if you
eating
really
old
want-
leather.
Old
Alright, so
leather
I'm gonna-
smells kinda nice. That's not what magic. Magic.
I'm gonna
smells
switching
Sweat
right
stained
now.
old leather.
All right, are you doing the 1 or 2 or 3 action?
I'm doing 3 action, all
Okay.
3 hopefully hitting him.
All right. So first one will hit for 8. Roll your second one.
We
Hits
Did it
with
roll?
2. Roll your third one.
sweet.
And your last one got a 14. That will miss, I'm afraid.
Dang. Well, that's my 3 actions.
All right.
And I flip him off as a free action.
Powder Coat Ruffian. Well, I promised I'd pay you back tenfold. But for now, it looks like I got myself another dancing partner. And they're going to kind of like twirl their club in their hand. And they are going to do a snagging strike as they kind of like reach out to grab Christine as they go to smack her. So, Ruffian makes a melee strike, keeping a hand free. If it hits, the creature is flat-footed till the start of its next turn. So they're going to smack Christine with a club. A 17 will miss, I believe. That's Candor. Oh, I forgot to roll Candor's initiative. Fuck. We'll say Candor is going last.
They were taken by surprise.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Honey popped off and shot a guy mid-sentence.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I've been told to
because
expect this.
someone snitched on me.
No, just Honey turns after shooting the people. Oh, you all know I'm about.
They can't get a hit on Christine. Candor will go now.
Bobbing and weaving.
Candor's going to pull out their rifle. They're going to aim it at Orange. And they're going to fire Opal's memory. And that won it. So that will be a miss. Goes wide. He's a sniper. Not used to close quarters. Alright, this one's going to stride right up to Miss Christine. For one action. Alright, ma'am. Why don't you come with us, little lady? And then they will take a hatchet to Christine's face. And they will hit, but not crit. Oh, well, let's try that one more time, shall we? Oh,
That's not really a good way to get someone to go with you.
This one's going to stride right down to there, and Miss Darla, they'd like to ask you a question.
What do they want?
23 to hit you.
Probably. Let me go check. Yep.
Okay, that'll be 7 damage, and look at your health total now that you're the correct level. I was like, why do I keep 2 hitting shy? It's like, that's why.
That's why.
They have 44 hit points now. This is good.
Yay!
22 to hit you.
Oh.
So it'll be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage to you in total. And we come to the top of the round, and Miss Honey Madeline.
44 minus 16 is okay.
I can shoot through allies to get the main guy. I think if there's one thing that is true of Honey, it is that once she chooses a target, that's her fucking mark. So I'm gonna shoot past the guy who's closest to me once I reload. With another double shot. There's a word for it that I've already forgotten. Oh,
Fire
well.
at will.
Fire.
Oh,
Misses.
14's not gonna do it though. Not with a 2 on the die face.
Nope, 14 will miss. 29.
29.
That sounds
Was
like a crit.
Yay! I deal. Oh fuck! It's been a minute since I crit, and I deal so much
You
damage
deal
when I
22
crit.
damage.
Okay, it just roll. We can roll it automatically.
Yeah, well, for yours we have to because it has the fatal dice. It changes the die that it rolls.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah.
He gets 22 damage.
You pop him right in the middle of the skull, and he goes down.
Mm-hmm.
Pop, pop.
As
Watching-
a free action, I curtsy.
Huh.
Like a, you're welcome.
What's that quote I love? Pop, pop, watching heathens drop.
Christine is going to take from Honey's example, and she's going to go after Red with a pop. And also crit!
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sisters.
There were never such devoted
devoted
sisters. Never had to have a chaperone, no sir. And they will crit fail and become frightened 1.
Beautiful.
And I don't think it'll matter because a second hit will kill him.
Haha.
And then Christine will use the will punch. She'll fire the black powder off and use the momentum to send an elbow back towards this guy
Delicious.
and miss. They'll dodge out of the
Oh.
way. This one's going. Hey, they killed our friends. All right, well we got to kill one of theirs. This one looks squishy, and they're going to stab at Dee Dee a couple of times.
Oh.
But not before Dee Dee gives them the Puss in Boots puppy dog eyes as a feat to screw them over.
Empathetic plea. You are attacked by a creature that you haven't acted hostile towards.
God damn it! They started it.
Oh.
Wait, what about the one that one of them I didn't ask?
Yeah,
act hostile towards.
green. You'll be able to use it on, but not orange. You fired 3
damn it.
rays of fire at this guy. That's pretty hostile.
Well, he started it.
19 to hit you.
That misses.
A 9 will miss, and an 8 will miss. Lorgar.
Beautiful.
All right. I'm going to attempt something. Which one of these 2 varmints down next to us looks the most hurt?
The orange. Dee Dee
Alright.
literally fired 3 rays of fire into the guy and Shy stabbed him
He
twice.
deserved it.
I'm gonna start by just clapping my hands together, making some sparks, and letting loose with a good old electric arc.
Alright, I'm assuming orange and green.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do orange first. Success. Green's next. Green will crit fail and take 12 electricity damage.
Alright. Neither of them drop.
No.
Alright, well, now things are gonna get complicated. I'm gonna use my last action to give 2 actions to Salt.
Why you gotta make things so complicated?
Oh boy. And Salt is going to attempt to do a tumble through on.
I will say, Matt, if you don't want to do the tumble through, Salt could just go around the people.
Oh, I can.
Yeah, they can leave the cave and go around it. I only
Oh,
made the,
all right. Well, Salt will then.
I
move
only
to,
made the cave entrance just because, yeah.
Salt's gonna move to there,
Okay.
and because the person is flat-footed, they are going to make a pounce attack, so they'll get sneak attack damage.
Okay, you're doing this
Nice.
on green.
Yep, I'm gonna do sneaky jaws.
All right. Wild ambition stats. Start keeping track. Who will deal more sneak attack?
Oh, for goddamn!
Attack. Who will deal more sneak attack damage in this campaign? Our rogue Darla or this cat? That's a critical hit. For 4 piercing and 2 precision for 6 damage in total.
Go, kitty cat, go. That's my
get
favorite
this-
fictional cat.
We gotta kill
No,
this
it's gotta
bloody
be
cat. Darla.
Wait, Darla, who's
Yeah.
your favorite fictional cat? I think I already know.
Oh, I know the answer to this.
My
So
favorite
do I.
fictional cat is. Ooh, that's hard.
Inquiring minds gotta know.
Oh,
Maybe-
I feel.
Figaro from Disney.
That's surprising.
That's surprising.
Interesting.
I mean, of course,
Somewhat.
it's Luna from Sailor Moon, but
Yeah.
like thinking big picture, maybe like the Great Detective from.
Oh.
Shy, you
Ghibli?
should watch the start of the stream and see who I said was my favorite dog in fiction.
No, you shouldn't.
No, you shouldn't.
You'll appreciate it.
What? Okay. Oh no.
But
You will.
Darla, it is
Yep.
your turn.
That is the correct reaction, Shy.
It's just
Darla-
the only Full Metal Alchemist joke.
No. Darla's gonna hit green guy.
Oh,
26 is a hit. You do have sneak attack on this one.
Oh, sick.
So you could have. Did I ever give
because
you?
you are getting the flat-footed because the cat is behind them.
Amazing.
So you can roll me a d6, I believe. Let me double check to add to that.
Where below? Where are you? There you are. A 2.
2, so that'll be 3 damage in total. I'm just going to double check that. It's only 1d6.
Okay.
Oh, also you did the ranged strike for your dagger.
That's fine. It's Dex mod either way.
This might have been a bit more damage.
No, it's the same.
Oh.
Daggers are the same damage either way.
They get strength?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, Dex specifically. Oh. Is this one? Yeah, it's not programmed right. Shy, re-roll it, but use your non-range strike one. Use the one that's underneath the melee strikes.
Okay.
There we go. Better damage.
So 5 and then 6, 7. So 7 damage to green. Alright, they're still standing.
Uh-oh.
Again.
Oh.
Gets
Nope.
stuck. It gets you hit a rock, it sparks a bit, blinds you. You got another
Dang.
action.
An innocent rock caught in the crossfire.
No.
Darla, how could you?
So sad.
Rock murder.
She's devastated.
Now that would technically be a 12 with the flat-footed, so does that hit?
No.
Damn.
But you still got one more action. That'll miss. We come to you drop. Do you drop?
Alrighty. So I am going to what is it? Scorch and Ray this guy again.
Oh, dang.
Oh, actually,
Yeah,
no,
that's
I
right.
want
Use
to try
all your
something
spells
different.
on the first encounter.
I am gonna hold my hands out over orange or red or whatever he is, and I'm gonna summon a tuba.
Bonk.
Where is it? There we go. Click.
What's your spell save DC?
It is 20.
They avoid getting stuck in a tuba.
God damn it.
Cander's going
Even
to
though they're
go.
flat-footed? Wait, no, they're not flat-footed. Well, are
No.
they flat-footed?
No, Cander's going to
Dang it.
stride to here, reload, and
Now it's difficult terrain.
shoot
It's just a
at green because they're yet to act. Yeah, and shoot at green to try to take them out. Boom.
Oh, dang.
There we go. That'll crit, and Kander will take them out. There's now just a puddle of goo there.
Ew.
Goo?
Yep.
Do these guys melt when they die?
They don't melt when they die, but the bullet that
Okay.
Kander's using makes.
I wasn't sure if these were like weird alchemical bandits.
No, they're just regular bandits. Speaking of regular bandits, it's now time for Bluey. Dun 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 dun. 15 will miss. A 13 will miss. And a natural 1 will miss Christine. Miss Honey Madeline. As they're just swinging, Christine's dodging, kind of shadow boxing them. You're going to have to do better than that, dear.
You also see
this.
you also see Salt doing that little cat pat thing on the goo that used to be the person they attacked. Like,
We're
Kander
gonna
has the bloody mess
reload
feet.
and
bandages
Like
are going to
Salt.
be filthy.
Salt's a good
27 to
kitty
hit
kitty.
orange.
27 is a hit, but not a crit.
Beautiful. You take that 2 Pearson and 1 more.
Ooh.
How about a 28?
A 28 is a hit, but not a crit.
They have an AC of
Oh.
They
19?
have an AC of 19.
Dang.
Damn.
What if Bard Salt was up?
Bard's
Is it
not
up?
up. Dee Dee's been DPSing. Moving right along.
He's a blaster bard.
Christine's going to go. Speaking of blasting, Christine was blasting. We got a punch with the black powder gauntlet, and that will miss. A secondary punch will crit for 10 bludgeoning damage. And let's see if she can follow that up with a third strike. A 20 will hit for 7 more damage. Alright, green's going to go, and they're just going to keep wailing on you, Dee Dee.
Rude.
Shooting fire at people ain't nice. Smacks
You
with a
started
hatchet.
it.
I'm
Miss it.
finishing it. 19.
No, I started
Misses.
it. Let's be clear about that.
11.
I mean, she did start it. I
Misses.
saw it.
I flip.
It was
And
very
off.
loud.
Lorgar.
Lorgar is gonna make a little clicking noise with his maw, and Salt's just gonna gingerly pat over to behind the orange one, and is going to make another sneak attack.
Roll the hit.
Yeah.
Sneaky Jaws. 24 technically.
That will hit, and Salt crawls right up onto this thing's shoulders, and just like Dee Dee, you see them pull up a single claw, and they just cut this guy's throat.
I'm gonna get you some friskies later.
Lorgar, you still have 2 actions.
I can't see the other enemy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I even have that much movement? I don't move a lot during combat, so I don't know. No, I only have 25. I got big, stupid alligator feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, no, that's a
I'm
wall.
sure someone would someone would like those, Lorgar.
Well, it costs you $0 to not say.
Oh,
things
I know
like
what I'll
that.
do. I'll move to here, and I will, now that I can see Christine,
Oh,
I will give
Lord.
them guidance for 1 action, because I believe guidance is a 1-action spell.
Please remind me when we get to Christine.
I will do so.
Darla,
Guidance.
the
Yes.
cat's dropped a bandit. You've dropped a bandit. There's one more way over here. What would you like to do on your turn?
Well, I gotta zoom out to see him.
I feel this
Okay.
is the beginning of an excellent partnership.
I'm gonna. Hey,
That
Do the
cat is effective.
do the thing.
When it gets sneak
Spooky.
attack, it does.
It's not letting me move Darla, but I would like to move Darla.
It should let you move, Darla. You have permissions to move, Darla.
It's not letting me move Darla. Oh, here we go. It's just taking its sweet time.
Hey.
Okay.
Man, it's lagging. All right, I'd like to move there,
All right.
and then heck it.
That'll hit for 6.
And then I'll do it one more time,
That'll
and
miss.
that's my turn.
Miss Dewdrop, it is your turn.
Well, since my great enemy is dead, that means I no longer have a score to settle, so I can sing y'all a little ditty and inspire some courage.
All right. You have 2 more actions after that.
I am gonna just mosey on over and peek around the corner.
All
I
right.
do have a question for our musical talent. What form does your inspire courage take? Do you just pull out a little harmonica? Do you whistle a jaunty tune?
Oh, it's all my battle fiddle.
Mm-hmm.
Delightful.
Kander's going to just take another shot with Opal's memory, and they will hit for 5. This one's going to go. Oh, they can reload and shoot again if they're not moving. We should do that.
Or maybe they shouldn't.
Oh,
And
dang.
Kander will finish this one off. You just hear a and then the one in front of Christine just crumples down.
I turn to Salt. Little one, bring me the gold.
That's a good kitty cat you got there.
Well, these folks don't have any gold on them, but they got some bullets. Each one has 10 bullets on them. They're wearing leather armor, and they got hatchets.
Salt approaches Honey and kind of paws at her ankle,
Sweetheart, what's up?
coughs out a bunch of bullets at your feet.
Like in a fur ball?
Charming, but I think we're operating different firearms.
Crawls back into the back of Lorgar's hood.
Oh, poor kitty.
Hey, y'all can handle yourself pretty well. That was good. Good job. Kander
I kicked the
says.
dead body of Orange.
Good.
Rude motherfucker.
The previous
That was a rude
campaign,
motherfucker.
Darl wouldn't have liked that because that's disrespecting a corpse, but
Who's Garl?
I don't know who said that. Now I do want look around like has this because we made a lot of noise. There were several gunshots fired inside a cave that would carry for a distance. Is there any sounds of any other activity nearby?
Make me perception checks.
I should be good at that, being a druid. Not especially. I rolled a 4.
You're not hearing any sort of activity. Like you hear cave noises, like drips and drops and the wind kind of blowing in.
Drips and drops.
Will, for my
I ain't doing
notes
much
now,
better.
were these guys human?
Yep, these were all humans.
Good
Well,
to know.
yeah, they're all humans. Please keep track of how many of them you personally murked.
I think I did. What was it? 1 or 2 this?
You did 1 this time.
Yeah.
Kander got 2.
Does it count as Salt, does it?
Salt is their own creature, so you keep a tally for Salt.
Damn it. More bookkeeping.
Well, it's Will is for context for everyone else. Will is for some reason making us count how many creatures that we killed that we share an ancestry with.
A tag with, basically.
Then I don't care.
For reasons.
Yeah.
No, you're a humanoid. You're a humanoid.
Oh, that kind of tag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that is not what you said.
That isn't what you said earlier. Will.
Oh, yeah, sorry, just ancestry. So you're fine until you're killing a Roxy. So humans, yeah.
Is this for like just this episode or the campaign overall?
Depends. It might just be for this arc if I decide to never use the thing again, but I might use the thing again, so I'll let you know.
Okay, we haven't run into any other gnomes, have we?
Not yet.
Sweet. Plus, I haven't killed that many people anyway.
Yeah, you are in a cave.
All right.
Now that you're in
also...
here, I will give you a little bit more of a better description. The cavern itself is a relatively simple cavern with 3 smaller caverns shooting off of it. You can see the walls have been basically naturally created. Looks like they were eroded over time, probably because of water at some point. And other than that, the floor is smooth and it's kind of sandy and dusty, just like the rest of the earth in this area. And there's a little bit of a mildewy smell in the air.
Ugh.
Gross.
Yeah.
This
It's
place
nothing-
needs to air out.
It's nothing oppressive, but you can definitely smell it.
Well, which way do y'all want to go? I suppose it doesn't matter because we don't really know which way.
Will,
Matt.
might I do a nature check just to see if I recall knowing about any sort of wildlife that might live in caves in this area?
Yeah, you can make me a nature check.
18.
18, you got your standard, like, giant naked mole rats.
And make 'em all right.
Burrowing,
Yeah, I knew
some
someone was
burrowing
gonna do it.
creatures, spiders, just their standard wildlife out here. Those, like, coyote snakes.
All right, I just let everyone know. Keep an eye out for large sticky strands. There might be some giant cave spiders or something. I don't know, and we don't want to get trapped in any of that. So watch out.
Wonderful. Why do we keep doing this? Why do we keep doing this?
The gold.
Hey,
Oh, and because it's the right thing to do to help people. Wait.
Listen, I'm not going to judge you and your motives. Candor kind of speaks up.
I appreciate your candor.
Yeah, if
Candor.
gold's what do it for you, gold's what do it for you. I'm duty bound for this type of thing.
I mean,
so.
gold's not the only thing that does it for me, but
Have y'all ever had a good rock?
I
What-
can't. Well,
In what context?
I've had a good roll.
Sometimes if I throw a rock really hard, they make a good roll.
I mean, I once found under a
Like-
cactus a rock shaped like a cactus. It was pretty interesting.
That's a great find.
I kept it. It's back at my cave.
Darla's now going to break into
Are
Lorgar's
there any-
cave looking for the cactus rock.
Footprints.
Not my
or anything,
cactus rock.
Will?
There's a variety of footprints. There's some footprints heading deeper into the cave this way. There's some heading this way, but there's a couple of folks stationed down there, so they might have just gone there.
All right.
If you're
well,
following footprints strictly, there are footprints that lead from this path. Here, I'll use the tool. You should be able to. You can see my arrow, right?
Yeah.
There are footprints that lead this way, and then over here there are footprints that lead this way.
Interesting.
But from this way, there's 3 sets going in and only 2 coming back.
One thing
Go
I
from
would,
this way?
one
Oh,
idea
oh,
I
let me-
wanted to mention that the rude gentleman was standing by one of these here stairways. It might behoove us perhaps to take the opposite route, to perhaps take the trail less traversed.
Hmm.
They might be
I
expecting
like the
us
way
to
you
go
think.
here. I'm just saying other people might be expecting us to take that one route.
Or they're expecting their buddies to be taking that route.
I mean, yeah, it's all guesswork at this point.
Hey, Darla, which way would you go?
Let's go straight.
All right, let's go the other way.
Unfortunately, none of these are what I would describe as straight. Honey points out the discrepancy in the number of footprints, meaning that technically someone might have come through here and not come back. This might be the safer route.
Well, why don't we take a gander? Who wants to lead the way?
Not it.
Christine,
I'll do
Yeah, you do it, Darla.
go ahead, Darla. Christine says.
This is a very good decision that all of y'all are making.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, let's do a marching order, then. Oh, Darla's going that way. All right.
No, Darla, sweetheart, up this way with the footprints.
Too late.
Ah, Lord.
All right,
Darla?
give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
That's a
I'll fix
wall.
Just I'm the juggernaut, bitch.
it. He's digging. He's digging a tunnel.
She yearns for the mines.
Oh,
Takes like 6 hours to make like 1 square of progress.
But did she
Christine-
find a cube of diamond?
Christine just picks you up and carries you.
Amazing.
All right.
Footprints
Lorgar?
carry up this way.
Yeah, they keep going up
Oh.
into this room.
What about this here, friend?
What about what here, friend?
Down here.
Dee Dee.
working on it. I kept forgetting to
Oh.
press the thing. I was like, why is she not moving? There we go.
All right.
Oh boy. Lightning.
Now, faintly, Darla, you can see some light coming out from the other end of the cave over here.
Amazing.
Oh, wait,
Ah!
Darla, stop right
Oh
there.
boy. Oh boy.
Christina gets here. Darla, when you enter this room, you see a couple of like small ledges in the cave, and upon entering it, some clockwork structures begin to activate. On either end here, Hun, you'd be able to best recognize these, as there are a number of like guns that are taped together in a sort of Gatling,
Taped?
in a sort of Gatling formation. E.g.,
Oh no.
they're
What kind of
turrets.
tape we talking about?
Hit the dirt!
Aim for the pylons.
In addition to that, there is what appears to be a large clockwork juggernaut over here, who is, upon basically these activating, also activates, and they pick up one of these barrels that are marked with like gunpowder warnings on them.
Oh no.
And we're going to roll for initiative.
Damn it. I bet these
Wish.
guys don't have bones.
Are their gears exposed?
They do have gears.
Perfect. But are they exposed?
Yes.
You might almost, because they're attacking you might almost call them gears of war.
Ah, ha ha
I
ha.
don't think I will. Thank you, though.
Do I get a hero point, Will?
No, not for that one.
And just cause.
You have to reference a good series.
Damn.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
There's
I'm-
turrets. I've made turrets. And
Oh wow, Lorgar.
And Gatling guns. This is gonna be
Damn,
great.
lower guard.
And I'm not going to forget Christine.
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 Dude.
All right, so as these clockwork turrets begin to sort of whirl, you hear like a. Lorgar, it's your turn.
Will, did you say, is it holding a thing of gunpowder?
This big one is holding
Yeah.
a thing of gunpowder above their head right now, like a barrel.
What is it? All right. Well, I'm going to spend. I'm going to spend an action to use my feet.
Yes.
Where are my feet?
Use your feet.
Not that kind. Did I not take? Hold on. Reach
She
spell.
laughs.
I will extend my reach of a 30-foot spell to
60.
60 feet, and upon that biggest concentration of the gunpowder barrels, I am going to cast Flaming Sphere.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. I'm
I'm
going to make
so
a
proud of
reflex.
you.
I'm going to make a reflex
so
save.
proud of you, Matthew.
I'm
I'm
so-
worried. I'm worried. I may have just killed us all by collapsing the entire tunnel on us.
So it's going to fail the save it needs to make on the explosion that happens.
If it does,
Wonderful.
worth it.
Also, the
Um,
Flaming Sphere is just a small version of Salt's head, but made of fire.
I will need Darla to make me a reflex save as well. It's
Oh no,
DC
Darla!
20.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Worth it.
I understand.
So let's see, 1, 2, 3,
No!
Ooh.
10. Okay, so that will miss. Okay, so now I have to do 10 times the 4d6. So that's 40d6 damage.
To Darla?
Well, see, for a
Well,
black
I know what song to sing at her funeral. I've been
Oh
working on it.
my god!
Now, here's the thing. There is nothing in Pathfinder where you do the double damage of someone's health and it kills them instantly.
There is, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, Darla got hit by 16 points already, so
What's the why is it exploding so much?
Well, it's a 30-foot ball of fire. when they explode normally, so I'm just doing that.
Oh, dang, you were going to throw those at us?
Yeah, he was going to throw those at you.
Oh, dang.
They fail. All right. So
Darla's down.
Darla is downed. Boop,
Is she
Dead
down
or
is she
down?
dead?
boop.
I have no health.
44. Let me do some math here quickly. I don't think this actually does kill Darla.
No, Darla's down because I had 44 at the start, minus 16.
No, she's definitely down. I'm
Yeah,
She's
she's
conscious,
down.
but not
She's dead.
permadead. Or not permadead is what we're trying to determine. I may
That's
have
what
just
I'm doing.
atomized Darla.
Lorgar is become death. Jesus Christ.
She is 1 hit point shy.
What's
All right,
what's the rule on that?
It's a double your hit point total. Negative.
Okay, so
Wasn't her hit point total like 88?
Yeah.
Wasn't the damage 132?
Yeah, it's 1 shy.
I don't.
Like it's
From
one.
the max-
It's,
don't understand.
it's 1 shy of exceeding it. Like
I don't understand.
she's at the limit. If it was 1 more point of damage, she would be dead.
Okay, that math doesn't add up for me.
It is is any damage excess of double your hit points.
Right, Darla has 44 hit points
So
total, does
it's
she not?
88.
Yes.
So she goes down to 0. Then remainder then gets subtracted from the 88.
it would be double 88, actually.
It is 1 point shy of it. If she went to negative 89, she would be dead. She is at negative 88 from, math. Unless I'm just wrong. I can double check
Doesn't
that.
make a whole lot of sense to me, but I want you to be right.
44 times 2 is 88.
Yes.
132 minus 44, because that's her max, is 88.
Yes.
So it takes her from the max, goes down.
From the max, not her current max.
Not from her current max.
Oh, okay.
Goes down, 0, and then if she would have been at 89 now, it would have been death.
Good thing you leveled up.
And you weren't going to level her up well for a second there.
I wasn't expecting somebody to do that.
You weren't expecting us to set off the barrels of explosives
I'm
that
amazed
you
you
put
didn't
right in
expect
front of
Honey
us.
to shoot them.
That was my first plan. I gotta level with you, Matthew. That was exactly
They're
what I was
barrels of
going to do. You
gunpowder.
just
Do you
rolled
expect us
higher
not to
initiative
blow
than
them
I
up?
did.
They might as well be glowing red.
You
and
severely
blinking.
underestimated us.
I
You might
did.
You might as well just put a big, huge sign on it that says, "Bet you can't shoot me."
All right, I am immediately
Darla's
going
flung
to.
over there.
I'm immediately going to do a 2-action heal on Darla.
Oh, wait, Lorgar! I didn't know you had it in you.
I feel like that might have been artificially enhanced. 27 back to Darla.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, wait, how
You
many
may
did
not
I
have
do?
any eyebrows left. I'm sorry.
Oh,
just-
wait.
Not the eyebrows.
I did way more damage than I was supposed to, didn't I? How many cags was there? There was 6.
Oh.
It's all right. I'm fine.
40d6.
I
I
got
know.
chicken wings and sweet tea.
Honestly, you can't do more damage to her head than it's already been done, so you're fine.
46
Yep.
per thing, so 46
Yeah.
times 3.
I think Darla might just be immune to gunpowder.
There
Oh,
should
and-
be 1, 2, 3, 4. There should be 8 of those less.
Oh, so it's 32d6?
Yeah, it was 32. I didn't do the
Okay.
initial math because there's only 8 at
Also,
46, so 8 times 4 is 32, not 40.
And I'm sorry, I only have heal
do
at
math.
level 1, so it's actually only it would only be I'll just re-roll it. D8 plus 8.
4, so minus 34, so it's only 90 something.
Only 14, but I will actually spend another heal to get you back up
That's okay.
even more.
I'm
So
vibing.
27 in your health will be at 27 in total, and I have one
Jesus.
level. Oof. Okay, I'm going to quickly check all these spells I have used.
That's fair.
Okay, I am pretty low on spells now, but I'm also very glad I briefly considered, just because they do seem to make a good team, I briefly considered having Salt hang around right behind Darla.
Greater than.
Salt would have died instantly from that.
Equal to or greater than. Okay, let me look at this.
Hey, Darla, how many fingers am I holding
5,
up?
6, 7, 8.
Wait, no, can you count first?
There's
I
8.
can count up to 5.
There's 8
All right, how
barrels.
many fingers?
That's like a lobster claw.
That's what I thought, Mark. That's why I was confused.
Yeah. No, okay, so never mind. Those healings. Don't use those healing spells, Lorgar. Darla's gone.
Darla's dead. Rip. Time to build a new character.
Or to resurrect her.
Wait, with what resurrection stuff?
JK, Darla is dead. Texting my boyfriend.
Oh.
Didn't think it would explode that much.
I mean, there were barrels of black
you have
powder.
a hero point. You have a hero point. You can re-roll that reflex save.
That's true.
That is true.
If you succeed the reflex save, it would not be double your max hit points.
Give it a go.
Give it a go, Darla.
One more roll. One
more roll. Come on, Darla.
God damn it!
Oh.
Darla was meant to
He's
die.
dead.
I'm sorry, Shy. I didn't realize there were that many barrels and they would do that much damage.
They're stacked. You can see there are
Okay,
8 barrels stacked.
I am zoomed out so I can see the whole
My
thing.
teammate Matt just killed Darla, his teammate. No biggie.
Well,
I
none of
didn't
us
think
are
they would
good
explode in
fighting.
30 inches.
30 feet.
30 feet.
Honestly, like I said, I'm living my best life. I got sweet tea and chicken wings, so.
Question: the robots are dead, right?
They're all dead, yeah. Those
I'm taking the blue rock.
Okay.
Was she standing here?
She was
Like in
standing here.
To remember her by
30 feet. She was right on the edge of it.
Oh man.
Well, now we're going on a Resurrect Darla quest.
I've got the lapis lazuli.
Lorgar, can't you do that thing what you did with the cat? It was foreshadowing. We planned this. Honey asks this very innocently. She clearly has no idea what she's actually asking you.
Oh, give me a quick second. I have to mentally look at the page of that ritual. Hold on a second.
Darla's rock is officially in my inventory.
Oh, Dee Dee, you put that back. You know that
It's
was her
to
favorite thing in the
remember her
whole
by.
darn world. No, it ain't. You're gonna pawn that. We
If
both
she
know
comes
it.
back to life, I'll give it back. And to be fair, I actually don't really pawn anything.
Do you just
Okay.
hoard it?
Hi.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. For one thing, what I did does require a full 24 hours.
Uh-huh.
So we would have to immediately leave and start if we wanted this to be done as soon as possible, because we should not do it in here because we could be entirely interrupted in here. So it's very possible our best course of action might be to put her in a bag for now. Also, I'm not entirely sure, like, this may require some weird GM kind of stuff.
No, it doesn't. You just have to only get a success, not a critical success, so it doesn't get the minion trait.
Ah.
Well, but here's the thing, though. It doesn't Darla is level 4, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm only
I would
level
like,
4.
I would like to say, chat makes a good point. Is there enough of Darla's body left over for that?
There was enough. It's not. It was. She was on the outskirts of the fireball. She didn't get. She wasn't. If she was in the middle of it, probably not. But
Not outskirts enough to live, but
Actually, you are right, Will. I think the level only matters if I'm trying to make a minion.
yes, if you're just trying to raise it up.
But
Oh boy.
to be fair, I would not be returning her to life.
Yes, but
Well, what does that mean?
if only there was an entire book of undeath related things that we could make use of.
I would like to specify. I said I will give Darla her rock back when she comes back to life.
Also,
if
it
she's
should be
coming back to consciousness, you're giving her that rock.
it should
back
also be
immediately. I will
noted
wrestle it
only
from you
Christine
myself.
and Honey are aware of what Lorgar did to get Salt.
Oh yeah, McKenna, let Cooper know Darla's dead.
Hey Cooper, Darla just straight up died.
In a fireball.
Yeah, they're napping. They're straight napping.
Oh boy, so we are gonna have to we're gonna have to pet cemetery Shy.
That always works out.
Shy, check your Facebook DMs in a second.
This is one of those wild things that's gonna change a certain dynamics of the campaign.
Yes, it will.
Oopsie whoopsie.
This
So
is one
Lorgar
of
just
those
starts
let the die tell the story sort of
putting
situation.
her in the bag. Starts putting her in the bag.
Yeah, sweeps up the ash.
I just need some bone fragments. I kind of turn to Dee Dee.
I promise I'll give the rock back.
I might be able to do something about this. I feel terribly responsible because it is my fault.
Well, you are a little bit responsible.
No, I'm entirely responsible.
You know, if we had a nickel for every time Matt's actions led to somebody's death as a character.
Wait a minute. Candor.
Yeah.
Ain't you got anything useful for this?
Nothing that can resurrect folks.
What are you here for?
I am a bounty hunter, not a
cleric.
I'm a bounty hunter, not a cleric.
Not no one useful, I'll tell you that much.
You know, if we had a nickel for every time Matt caused a character in their party to die in our campaigns, we'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. That's happened.
When was the first one that I did?
Evie.
Damn, that's so true. That's so
okay,
true.
that one. This one is more my fault than that one.
I don't know, Matt.
Well, see, if it happened in the previous combat, that would have been closer to what happened with Evie, because the only thing that Lorgar or that Darius did in that fight that caused that was he instigated the fight. He didn't blow up Evie.
No. Oh, Lord.
Oh, boy.
Happens to all of us. Don't worry.
I should not be allowed to play a caster. I am not too dangerous.
It's okay, Matt. If you hadn't done it, I would have done it immediately after you.
Actually, can we just check? Because I'm curious to see what would happen. Like, what would McKenna have to have rolled to set off the explosion?
She would have had to hit. She would have had to hit
the barrel.
Yeah. And
see if you hit the barrel, McKenna. See if you hit the barrel.
What's the barrel's AC?
Barrel AC is 15.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Yeah. Boom. Boom.
Yeah.
Okay, so it would have been any of our faults. Though, when was Darla going on the initiative?
She was first.
Fair, I was gonna throw a rock in the gears.
Darla was first.
Yeah, that would have had roughly the same effect.
Dang.
No, it would not. Okay, so sorry, Shy. I guess you can browse social media for a while.
Sounds good.
Next week.
Wait, no. Will.
Well, we still have half an hour.
What happens when Darla dies? What does she see?
So, Darla.
Floating rocks with little wings.
Waiting for you in the darkness.
Oh.
There is a young woman. A young woman with a sort of like ash and very curly hair, a very glorious sort of hat, and what appears to be a crystal with some sort of like gold wrapped around it, tied around her neck.
Okay. Am I seeing Tweety's mom?
No.
Oh. You seeing Lorgar's
sorry. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Abigail. Though you may better know me as the concept of death. It's
my kid.
you are dead.
Figured.
Yeah. If you'd like, we can replay it. And she just kind of like waves her hand, and like this like screen pops up, and you just see a
Slow-mo death.
a GIF version of the explosion. So I'm going to take you to the afterlife. I'm sorry. This never really becomes easy for me to do. It's never been easy. I had to take both my moms to the afterlife, and that was something.
That sounds personal, but that's okay.
That's actually so true. Could you imagine if you died and the first thing you hear someone being like, it's actually so hard for me to deal with you being dead. It's always so hard.
You're being very selfish right now.
I apologize for your death. I know it's not technically my fault, but I always feel bad.
It's okay. Everyone dies.
If you'd like, I've heard it's very therapeutic to punch a tree, and she like makes like a tree appear.
No, I'm okay.
All right.
What about a child? Oh wait, no, that was Ray.
That was Ray.
Shy's like, this is a new idea that's entered into my vocabulary.
So, what's your afterlife of choice? There's a lot.
Aww.
There's of course the Pharasmans. They're nice. If you'd like, I could take you to an afterlife constructed by a fetchling, much like yourself. Their name was Aranari. They kind of have domain of the place nowadays.
Yeah, Saranari.
Darla just goes, I just want to go somewhere bright.
Somewhere bright. Oh,
She
right.
If she's kicking it with the Lord of Light, I'm keeping the rock.
There's some Saren Rays that we could take you. We could take you to Saren Ray. That would be a good sort of bright place, if that interests you.
Okay.
All right. Here. And she just kind of like holds out her hand.
Darla takes it and starts swinging with it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a walk, so we'll be there in a bit. And yeah, Darla starts walking through limbo with Abigail.
That's my kid.
So,
All right.
Lorgar, in terms of supplies, what do we need?
I mean, does anyone have any of the black onyx left that we found in the plane of Earth?
I've got rock wine
Darla does.
and the glowing rock.
Unfortunately, I checked, and considering what level Darla was, I need 300 gold pieces worth of black onyx.
300. Oh, son of a.
I mean, this is a mine. We might get lucky.
It ain't a black onyx mine.
We don't know that. Lorgar starts scraping at the walls with a little clawed finger.
Yeah, were there any precious stones embedded in these exploded robots? Let me look.
Oh,
No.
I mean,
Damn it.
There was a shipment heading to there might be some of the shipment that was heading out to Gull Line. Candor
How
kinda
convenient.
types up. But those
Are you just saying that because you got a job to do and we're not doing that job anymore?
No, I am. I don't know. I'm giving you options. Your friend is dead.
I never got to sing her song, so we gotta bring her back to life so I can sing her song.
Pete. All right.
no sense stomping around. I got her in the bag. Oh dear.
You got this in the bag.
This is gonna sound rich coming from me now, but let us proceed carefully, I suppose. We can't afford to make any more mistakes. Oh God.
Don't beat yourself up about it. Happens to the best of us.
Remember like 20 minutes ago when we all elected Darla to go first and she was like, that's a choice that you guys made.
It was foreshadowing. All right. So,
Remember
there was
20
nothing
minutes
else.
ago when Darla was alive.
there's nothing else of use or interest in this room, Will?
No, all the robot bits, the clockwork robot bits got exploded.
I'm a little concerned. Pretty much everyone probably heard that.
Everyone heard that in here.
Everyone hated that.
So here's my plan. We find something to light on fire. We set a fire, and I use my wind cantrip to blow the smoke throughout the rest of the cave and smoke everyone out, or they'll die of smoke poisoning.
That's not a bad plan. Hi, Wasabi!
I'm sorry what I did to your mom.
Oh my god. Oh, Lordy May.
Wasabi, don't eat those chips or something.
I think she got reincarnated as a sweet little pooch.
That time I got reincarnated.
Quick, let me put her bones in salt. Let's see what happens then.
Oh my god, Wasabi is being so cute. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted.
Yeah, all right. I will take the lead a little bit.
Yeah, you take the lead on this, Lorgar. You go set more stuff on fire.
I'm gonna have Salt stick back with Honey. In case something else blows up.
Yeah.
What happens to Salt if you die?
Oh, they will just become they'll just wander. I am not like, they are, it is a done ritual.
Technically speaking, by the rules of the ritual, once Lorgar goes away, Salt loses the minion tag and goes feral.
Oh.
Fun.
Yeah.
What if we have cat treats on us? Feral still apply? Or...
Salt doesn't eat.
Oh, shit.
They have no digestive tract.
Just dirt.
I mean, it's
Darla's
nice.
gonna be looking that way soon.
Oh god, we're gonna have to. McKenna, you might have to make some. Actually, no. Actually, Darla's art kind of looks a little spooky
already. Looks a little undead. It was all planned from the start. You guys.
Oh my gosh.
This is all staged. All the roles are fake. You heard it here.
Hold on. So, we were getting a little cocky, little cocksure there. Before we proceed, who is injured? Does anyone need healing?
I'm feeling great, actually, all things considered.
All right. Also, I have to remind myself I did not spend those 2 healing spells.
I mean, I don't feel that bad, but I could use a little boost.
All right. This is Salt's thing. No wonder it has no spells. How much of a boost do you think?
I could use another 17-ish hit points.
Well, let me see what I can do for you. 8. 13.
Just realized.
Hey, I'll take it.
What did you
You'll
just
see.
read?
You'll see.
Oh boy, this session is a wild ride.
This is wild.
Wild ambitions.
So, Will, I advance just to the corner of this raised section so I can have cover if need be.
All right.
Do I hear anything from this hallway I now see is in the intersection?
I'll give you this for free. You can see light coming, like strong, like campfire light coming out of this cave area.
Is it flickering? Is it moving like people are passing in front of it, like moving shapes?
It's moving like people are sticking stuff into it to cook it.
Okay. I'm going to carefully walk back to the group so I can speak normally and just let everyone know I think there's a camp nearby. There is movement.
Shog Mommy, thank you for the raid. We just lost a party member.
Woohoo!
We just had our very first permadeath.
We just had our very first
stream.
permadeath on stream.
At level 4.
Yeah, we've been streaming on this channel for 3 years, just about almost to the month.
Yep. And we just had our first
And we
permadeath.
just had our very first permadeath. We're gonna try to make it less perma.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it wasn't Igora.
I'm not.
So I just what does everyone want to do? What's the plan? We got other varmints around the band.
I mean,
I got
does
nothing.
not have the same effect?
Sorry?
does smoking them out not have the same effect? Still?
I'm just worried we may not have enough fuel for a fire so big, and we don't rightly know how big this cave is.
Well, they already know we're here. So what if we just say, "Hey, what's up? Don't shoot. We want to talk." Think that would work?
I mean, we could go that direction, but I would instantly advise that we have a backup plan in case things go south incredibly quickly. This time not caused by me.
Backup plan, shoot?
Yeah, backup plan, kill them all.
Eh.
I mean, yes, that is the general principle, but I mean, do we have any sort of like a signal, or are we going to arrange ourselves in some sort of formation?
Lorgar, did you do any group healing to the party, or did you
I don't.
just?
I could have done a medicine check, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you mind? We'll just say that you guys spend like half an hour doing medicine checks.
Yeah, I
You're
got.
going up. Yeah.
Sure.
We'll just shorthand it.
Okay.
Nice. I like shorthand.
All right. So, Candor just kind of speaks up. I mean, if it's going to be a fight, it's going to be a fight, right?
Yeah, true.
I mean, we got two options. One, we try and get the drop on them and just take them out, or we arrange ourselves in a formation. We send one person in to try and defuse the situation, and then if things go bad, we kill them all.
Generally kind of a people person sometimes. I can give it a shot without shooting.
All right, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You just holler if you need someone, though.
Why don't we? You know what? I'm going to advance again to. I want to go right up to this hallway here just to take a look. And I can see that the campfire is coming from over here.
Yep.
But can I see this alternate passage down here?
Yes, you can see that alternate passage.
All right. So what I propose is that we send 3 people up here, including our negotiator, and we send 2 people down the other way. That way we can corner them. Not only can we get them all from different sides, but we can possibly prevent any of them from fleeing. And the 3-party team will be up here, which will be more people in case something comes from the upper area.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, any objections there, honey? I can't quite hear you.
I said nope, same here.
All right,
Sounds
so
like a better plan than your last one.
I'm gonna stick with our ambassador at the top.
Okay.
Because I want to make sure nothing happens.
CD will go there.
Nope.
Christine will go with Honey down this pathway.
All right, I'll keep Salt with us then.
Candor will go with you all.
Honey, Madeline, where'd you go?
Way over here.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So, Dee Dee, do you turn your way into that cavern?
First I'll say, hello? I just want to say a quick howdy. I would very much prefer to talk peacefully without shooting. There's been a bit too much shooting for my taste. I'm usually a simple bartender. But I think we could all benefit from a little bit of negotiating. So give me a holler if you're in agreement.
Well, that's a familiar voice I hear.
Oh, is that Mr. Good Looking?
No.
But
It was very much not the Mr. Good Looking.
I was the other one.
Yeah. Dee Dee and Lorgar basically stepping out into the cave area here.
Oh god, this smarmy bastard.
Is Baltrin, and where Baltrin is. And this is why I was like, oh, I just realized this. Because Baltrin, Sunko, and Isaiah. You don't got Darla with you? Oh, that's a shame. I suppose she proved to be dead weight for y'all too.
You could say that, I suppose.
Do I hear this?
Yes.
Abby, out of character, would you be mad if I interrupted this with violence?
I mean, I'm preparing to grab his bone.
I don't want to interrupt you if you want to do diplomacy stuff, but honey's
Abby
steaming.
doesn't care. If you think he would do it, go fucking wild. Dee Dee might be a bit like, what's her face might have been right, my little alien friend.
That's fair enough. With your blessing, Abby, honey's gonna move here, guns loaded. I'm just
there's some go. Oh, hey, if it isn't Miss Honey Metal. Oh, and we're going to roll initiative.
I go, well, shit.
I'm aiming at the redhead. Also, let me give you that deception check for the feint. How's a 30 against the redhead?
That's a success. That's a critical
success.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I don't know if that means he's double flat-footed or not.
He's flat-footed until the end of your turn. So.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of the same difference.
Yeah. Well, instead of only being flat-footed to one attack, he's flat-footed to all three.
Yeah, but now my attacks go off at the same time, so it's the same difference. And that's gonna be a 26 and a 25.
Okay, give me 1 second. I just need to finish doing all of this stuff. There's a lot to keep track of in this encounter.
Yeah, sorry.
But no, now do you understand why my face went like, oh, I just realized because these three are here. All right. And Candor. All right, so descending. Okay, so you're going to start us off, honey, with a 26 and a 25 to hit Isaiah.
Technically, that's a 28 and a 27 flat-footed.
The 28 will crit.
Beautiful.
So that would be...
Why is that critical damage looking like that?
You rolled a 1.
That can't be right. I rolled a 1 3 times?
Oh, wait a minute. Is your weapon... Did you put the striking rune on there, right?
I think so.
You didn't put it in the weapon. It's not programmed.
Oh. Can you help?
I got you. Give me a second.
Thank you. Help.
I got you. All right. So you got it is a. Oh, you also didn't do the +1 that you got either. You haven't edited the weapon at all, McKenna. Okay, there you go. I fixed it.
So if there's also a +1...
So that'll be 20... So that means that 26 is a 27, effectively. That does not crit. That's 1 off. But the...
Well, 27...
Flat-footed.
Which is 29?
29. So never mind. That both will crit. So re-roll the damage twice, and we'll just use the crit damage from them this time. Because it should be programmed now. When you pop this guy off, it does take both of your shots to kill him.
Oh.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Jesus Christ.
But when he goes down, their skin changes, and it looks like this.
What the?
Is he? He's not dead.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead. This is just on the ground that's dead.
Yeah, as a free action, I'd like to say, who's dead weight now, you bugly motherfucker? That's my turn.
Dee Dee goes from...
Darla's the dead weight.
So, Darla, we ran into your old posse. Here's what you missed in the bathroom. We ran into your old posse, and they said, oh, we see you got rid of Darla, too. Or dead, and they called her dead weight, and Honey popped off, and...
Lorgar briefly became an albino crocodile, just all the blood drained from his face.
Amazing. Hey, thanks for the raid. If you didn't know, we just killed off a character.
So, Lorgar is not going to take any chances, and Lorgar is feeling very, needing to take things out on people. So, guess what time it is? It's Bone Shaker time. 3-action Bone Shaker.
Rattling bones,
on
rattling bones.
Balchion, I assume?
Yeah, on the guy right there.
All right.
Also, actually, I should check. What does it look like he's armed with?
It just looks like they are armed with, like, their hands.
Okay.
No weapons. But the 20 will succeed, but not critically.
Okay. So they will take half damage, which will be, actually, 8 bludgeoning. Hurt their own muscle tissue from within by rattling them bones. And I do get to move them 5 feet. Or it can choose to move prone if it
It'll just go prone.
Okay, so you just fall prone.
Yeah.
Candor.
Yeah, Candor's going to stride to there. And then Candor's going to shoot with Opal's memory. That would be a 27 against Baltrin. That is a hit, but not a crit. By 1. Gosh darn it. So that will be 8 points of damage. And they'll reload. Dewdrop.
Well, Dewdrop's gonna go, ah, shit. And she's just gonna start playing her battle fiddle to give these guys their advantages and stuff. Actually, I want to try and make it a lingering composition.
All right, make me a performance check.
Woohoo! Yeehaw! Let's get this thing to load. There we go. Come on, performance.
26.
That's success, but not critical, I think.
Alrighty. But that's cool. I'm going to inspire some
on this one.
courage.
Alright, so it'll last for 3 rounds.
Sweet. So that is a total of how many actions that I just did?
Just 2, I think.
Just 1. Lingering is free. So, 1 action.
Oh, nice. In that case, I am screw it. I'm gonna use telekinetic projectile, and I'm gonna toss it at. Well, actually, I should probably move first so I can see him. So I'm gonna.
But it's telekinetic, a 2-action spell.
Yes.
Oh, is it? I thought it was one. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move here, and then I'm just gonna shoot. Just
He is prone.
From my battle fiddle.
Alright.
Oh,
fire.
yeah, prone makes them harder to shoot, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Motherfucker.
not a lot.
Well,
But...
nothing else I can really do anyway, so.
Yeah, might as well. Crit fish.
Battle fiddle.
Oh.
22. That will hit.
Technically, with her own bard song, 24.
That'll hit. So that'll be 3.
5 damage.
It's +1 right now, isn't it?
Oh, is it? No, like she got a success, didn't she?
Yeah, this one doesn't buff though. This one just lingers it. This isn't the one
Oh,
Zoe uses,
sorry.
yeah.
I was thinking of Zoe.
Yeah. So that'll be 4. All right, they will take that hit.
Yay.
Okay, on their turn, they're going to spend an action to stand, an action to stride, and an action to claw at Lorgar, and as a reaction to their own attack, they're going to end the charade.
Doppelgangers.
Ew.
Because you didn't see the ugly thing, you're flat-footed, 26 to hit you, Lorgar.
That will hit, but even with the flat-footed, it will not crit.
Yes, now he looks like this.
So that's gonna be...
That'll be 9 slashing damage.
I'm okay.
Yeah, and now this thing is in front of you.
Yeah.
Shoot it.
Okay, Sumco's going to go. It's not going to bother ending the charade because Honey knows what it is. It's going to stride to get to Honey. It's going to claw at Honey. 13 will miss Honey. It's going to claw at Honey. A 25 will hit Honey.
Oop, that'll do it.
For 11 slashing.
Will it? Yeah.
Christine's going to stride on over here. And they're going to reach around the bend. And they're going to punch this thing in the face. Boom. That will miss. And then they're going to say, Honey, get behind me. And they're going to raise their shield. Lorgar.
Alright, I need to check one thing real quick. Alright, this is going to be kind of funny. Lorgar in the face of this horrid creature is going to like lean back like they're doing the limbo. Going to give Salt a little pat on the head. Give them guidance. Because that's a 1 action. And then I will spend another action to give Salt 2 actions this turn. Who is going to risk an AO to get around behind.
Okay, they don't take it.
And then Salt is going to make his pounce attack. Because he is now, the enemy is now flat-footed. I keep clicking on Lorgar's thing. All right. All right. Sneaky Jaws.
Sneak.
This cat is a menace.
This is like
I love
Calf's.
this
This is
cat.
like
Damn.
Calf's bird in our Celesta game.
I mean, early levels. Sadly, Salt will decrease.
19 damage.
Salt will become less effective as time goes on because he does not level up in any way.
Just like the bird
That's
did.
okay. We'll love him anyway.
Is that your turn?
Oh, and no, I have one action left. I'm gonna step back.
All right. Cander's turn. Cander's going to fire away with Opal's memory. Boop. And that will hit. He'll reload and fire again. And that will hit, and that will be enough to take out Baltrin, or the doppelganger formerly known as Baltrin. That's their turn. Dewdrop.
All right, who is left?
There is the doppelganger disguised as Sumco.
Maybe
Oh, and they're all in
Sumco.
the corner.
Yeah, we can't even see them.
Yeah,
Maybe
so
Sumco
I
was
just
always a
assumed we took
doppelganger.
care of it. Because I'm like, oh, that was an ugly
I mean,
motherfucker.
you can probably hear
You
fighting
can hear.
going
You
on.
can hear fighting going on.
Hey,
You
yo, what
also
you firing at?
Saw them in there beforehand.
True. So I'm gonna take a little gander around the corner here, just peek around the tent.
Okay.
And then so that's one action. So for action number 2, I'm gonna. Oh, that's a 3 action, motherfucker. Okay, so for action number 2, I'm gonna use biting words, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, ugly. Pick on someone your own ugly."
Fair enough.
Also, you're ugly.
14 will miss.
Damn it.
Kind of turns.
Well,
All right.
15?
15 will miss. Their AC is 18. Looks like I'm coming for you then.
Bitch.
And it'll be their turn. They are going to step away from Honey and then stride right up to Dee Dee. And they're going to claw at Dee Dee.
Wait, I haven't technically bit. Well, I guess I
Vicious,
did attempt to biting words.
Literally
God damn it.
biting words. 23 to hit you
That hits, I
for
guess.
9 slashing. Christine
Boo.
says something along the lines of, hell no. 5, 10, 15. And punch. 30, that will crit.
Thank fuck.
17. Alright. It does not crit nearly as hard as McKenna, but, one day. Second attack will miss. And that will be Christine's turn. Lordar.
One sec, I'm trying to think of something. All right, Will.
Yes.
I'm gonna do something here that is might be a little tricky. I am going to spend an action to get Salt to hide.
Okay.
Now I don't know if this will work necessarily.
So
And then
Salt needs to make a stealth check.
yeah, he rolled it there. 15. Yeah.
Okay. Salt hides.
And then Salt is going to use I kept using the wrong word before. He's going to use pounce.
Mhm.
Oh. Basically he makes a stride and hold on a second, I'm just going
He
to
has
check.
to be hidden for pounce to work, though, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it does not work.
Okay.
He attempts to hide. He does not become hidden.
All right. Well, he's still gonna move.
Yep.
He just won't get the sneak attack damage, and he won't get to make an attack at the end of his movement. So,
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, actually, I didn't know how I was gonna do this. Now that I think about it. Oh no, I can do this. And then Lorgar is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to give guidance to Dee Dee.
Oh.
because I can't do any two action things. All right, that would have been so much better if I had pulled off that hide.
You were
Anyway.
too short.
Yeah, I only rolled like a 6.
Okay.
What does guidance do again?
Guidance gives you +1 to one thing.
Gotcha.
All right. Yeah, that's the end of my turn, sadly.
All right, Cander's going to go, and Cander's going to reload and fire at the doppelganger, formerly known as Sumko, and crit for 39 and take it out.
Nice.
And as that thing falls to the ground and Kander rejoins the party, I'm going to say...
Can I do one thing?
I got one thing real quick, too, after McKenna's.
Honey triple taps all 3 of them and shouts, "Have fun chewing lead in hell, you sons of bitches!" And just, she's unloading the clip.
Lorgar puts a hand on your shoulder to like try and forestall any further firing. I have an idea that might make what we need to do with Dara a little easier, and we don't want to damage him too much. And I look at the whole group. Bring me their bones.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you all so much for coming to tonight's episode of Wild Ambition. Join us next week as
we deal with the mess we've made.
As we deal with the mess they've made.
I will sit in the mess that I have made, and I will make it right.
The grave that you have dug for dear Darla.
Aw, man.
Don't worry, Darla. You'll come back, and you won't need to, like, breathe or eat or anything. You'll just be able to enjoy your rocks, and you'll be able to stare at the sun as long as you want.
No, it sucks. As if I had done that. I have an apology song ready just in case.
I mean, could you teach it to me?
I could.
All right, but yes, thank you, my friends, so much for coming to tonight's episode of Wild Ambition. Join us next time. Oh boy, as we deal with all of that. Don't forget to check out our many other shows here on the channel, and we'll see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a good night, everyone.
Y'all come back now.
Now you hear?